In a world teeming with interpersonal interactions and the rapid exchange of opinions, the ability to maintain emotional composure can be both a rare and invaluable skill. How often do we find ourselves reacting with frustration or hurt when faced with criticism or dismissive behavior from others? The Stoic philosophy offers a transformative perspective on this challenge, proposing that the key to emotional resilience lies not in changing the world around us, but in altering our responses to it. This essay delves into the Stoic principle of not taking things personally, exploring its foundational concepts, practical applications, and the profound benefits it can bring to our emotional well-being. The Stoic insight. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the understanding that our emotional disturbances are not caused by external events, but by our interpretations of those events. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, encapsulated this idea with the quote, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of those things." This notion challenges the common belief that external circumstances, such as others' words or actions, are the primary sources of our distress. Instead, it suggests that our emotional turmoil arises from how we perceive and react to these circumstances. To grasp this concept fully, consider a situation where someone criticizes your work. Your immediate reaction might be one of hurt or defensiveness, interpreting the criticism as a personal attack. However, Stoic philosophy encourages us to step back and recognize that the criticism itself is neutral. It is our interpretation of it as a reflection of our inadequacies that causes distress. By shifting our focus from the external criticism to our internal response, we begin to see that we have more control over our emotions than we initially realized. Why we take things personally. Understanding why we take things personally can illuminate the path to overcoming it. Our tendency to internalize others' behavior is often rooted in several psychological factors. 1. Desire for validation. Humans have an innate need for approval and validation from others. When someone criticizes us or dismisses our contributions, it can feel like an attack on our self-worth. This desire for external validation makes us vulnerable to taking things personally, as we equate others' opinions with our own value. 2. Fear of rejection. Taking things personally can also be driven by a deep-seated fear of rejection. When someone's actions or words challenge us, it triggers our fear of being rejected or excluded. This fear can amplify our emotional response, leading us to perceive neutral actions as personal slights. 3. Self-perception and identity. Our self-perception and identity are closely tied to how we believe others view us. When someone's behavior seems to contradict our self-image, it can lead to an emotional reaction. For instance, if you see yourself as competent and someone questions your abilities, it disrupts your self-image, causing a personal reaction. 4. Emotional investment. The more emotionally invested we are in a situation or relationship, the more likely we are to take things personally. Our emotions become entangled with others' actions, making it harder to maintain perspective and detach from the situation. Recognizing these underlying factors is crucial for understanding why we might take things personally, and provides insight into how we can address and manage these reactions more effectively. How to stop taking things personally. Embracing Stoic principles can guide us in breaking free from the cycle of taking things personally. Here are practical steps to cultivate this mindset. 1. Separate actions from self-worth. The first step in not taking things personally is to recognize that others' actions and words are reflections of their own thoughts and experiences, not a commentary on your worth. When someone criticizes your work or dismisses your ideas, their behavior is shaped by their own biases, experiences, and emotions. Example: imagine a colleague dismisses your project idea in a meeting. Instead of internalizing their reaction as a judgment of your abilities, view it as a reflection of their perspective or perhaps their own insecurities. This shift in perspective allows you to detach your self-worth from the critique and approach the situation with objectivity. 2. Observe, don't absorb. Practicing emotional detachment involves observing others' actions and words without allowing them to penetrate your self-esteem. This means acknowledging that someone's behavior is just that, behavior, and it does not define your value. Practical tip: when faced with criticism or negativity, take a moment to pause and breathe. Observe the criticism as if you were a neutral third party. Ask yourself, what is the intention behind this behavior? This helps create a mental buffer between the action and your emotion. Response. 3. Focus on what you can control. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control others' actions, we can control our responses. By focusing on how we choose to react, we reclaim power over our emotional state. Practical tip: develop a response plan for when you encounter criticism or negative feedback. This might involve deep breathing, reframing the situation, or even practicing affirmations to remind yourself of your value and strengths. For instance, if someone criticizes your performance, instead of dwelling on the negative, focus on constructive aspects and how you can improve. 4. Cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness and self-awareness are essential for recognizing and managing our emotional reactions. By becoming more aware of our thought patterns and emotional triggers, we can better understand when we are taking things personally. Exercise. Engage in regular mindfulness practices such as meditation or journaling. Reflect on situations where you took things personally and explore the underlying thoughts and emotions that led to that reaction. This self-reflection can help you identify patterns and develop strategies to respond more constructively in the future. Benefits of not taking things personally. Adopting the Stoic principle of not taking things personally offers numerous benefits that enhance emotional well-being and interpersonal relationships. Emotional freedom. Detaching your self-worth from others' opinions is a powerful path to achieving emotional freedom. This detachment means that you no longer rely on external validation to gauge your self-esteem. Instead, you establish a foundation of self-worth that is intrinsic and independent of external judgments. Broader perspective. Emotional freedom involves a profound shift in how you experience and interpret the world around you. By liberating yourself from the constant need for approval, you protect your emotional stability from the ebbs and flows of external feedback. This detachment allows you to respond to situations with greater equanimity, maintaining a balanced and composed demeanor regardless of external circumstances. You develop resilience against emotional disturbances, leading to a more stable, serene, and self-sufficient emotional state. Impact on daily life. This emotional independence influences various aspects of your life, from personal relationships to professional interactions. In personal relationships, you become less prone to taking offense at minor slights, enabling you to engage more openly and authentically with others. In professional settings, emotional freedom translates to a more focused and objective approach to feedback and criticism, enhancing your ability to perform and grow without being unduly affected by others' opinions. Increased resilience. Building resilience is a key benefit of stopping the habit of taking things personally. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and adapt effectively to challenges. When you cease to view criticism or setbacks as personal attacks, you transform these challenges into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Broader perspective. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from adversity, but also about growing stronger through the process. By viewing obstacles and criticisms as external events rather than personal failings, you develop a mindset that embraces challenges as learning experiences. This shift in perspective fosters a proactive approach to problem-solving and adaptation, allowing you to face future difficulties with increased confidence and composure. Impact on daily life. In various areas of life, increased resilience enhances your ability to handle stress and overcome obstacles. Whether dealing with a challenging project at work, navigating complex personal relationships, or facing unexpected life changes, the ability to maintain resilience ensures that you approach each situation with a constructive and growth-oriented mindset. This resilience not only helps you manage difficulties more effectively, but also contributes to long-term personal and professional success. Enhanced self-worth. Recognizing that your worth is intrinsic and not dependent on others' opinions is crucial for developing a healthy self-image. When you detach your self-worth from external validation, you cultivate a more authentic and stable sense of self. Broader perspective. Enhanced self-worth involves understanding that your value is inherent and not contingent on others' approval or disapproval. This self-acceptance allows you to appreciate yourself for who you are, irrespective of external judgments or societal standards. It fosters a deeper sense of confidence and self-respect, enabling you to pursue your goals and values with greater clarity and purpose. Impact on daily life. A stronger sense of intrinsic self-worth influences how you interact with others and pursue your ambitions. It enables you to make decisions based on your own values and interests rather than seeking validation from others. In relationships, this self-worth promotes healthier dynamics as you engage with others from a place of confidence and respect rather than neediness. In personal and professional endeavors, it drives you to pursue goals with authenticity and determination, leading to a more fulfilling and genuine life experience. Improved relationships. Broader perspective. When you cease to take things personally, your interactions with others are transformed into opportunities for constructive dialogue and deeper connection. Relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding, which are significantly enhanced when you approach each interaction with empathy rather than defensiveness. By not internalizing others' actions or words, you are able to maintain a clearer perspective on their intentions and motivations. This approach allows you to engage in conversations with a more open and receptive mindset. Rather than reacting impulsively or with hurt feelings, you can listen actively, understand different viewpoints, and address concerns with a balanced and thoughtful response. Such interactions foster an environment of trust and cooperation, where issues are resolved through collaboration rather than conflict. Impact on daily life. In personal relationships, this shift results in deeper, more meaningful connections. Friends, family members, and partners feel more valued and understood, leading to stronger emotional bonds and a more supportive network. Misunderstandings and conflicts are handled with greater ease, reducing the frequency and intensity of disagreements. In professional settings, improved relationships translate to enhanced teamwork and collaboration. Colleagues are more likely to engage in open and honest communication, contributing to a positive work environment. By addressing conflicts constructively and appreciating diverse perspectives, you foster a culture of respect and cooperation that benefits the entire team. Ultimately, by cultivating a non-personalized approach to interactions, you contribute to a more harmonious and supportive social and professional environment, enriching all your relationships and fostering a sense of community and mutual respect. Greater focus and productivity. Broader perspective. When you stop taking things personally, you reclaim valuable mental and emotional energy that would otherwise be consumed by emotional reactions. Emotional responses to external events can be powerful distractions, drawing your attention away from important tasks and goals. By learning to separate your self-worth from external validation, you mitigate these distractions and focus more effectively on what truly matters. This mental clarity allows you to prioritize and address tasks with increased efficiency. Without the emotional burden of personalizing every criticism or setback, you are better equipped to maintain a clear and steady focus on your objectives. This shift in perspective not only enhances your ability to complete tasks, but also improves your overall performance and satisfaction in both personal and professional pursuits. Impact on daily life. In professional contexts, heightened focus and productivity result in more effective task management, higher quality outcomes, and increased job satisfaction. Your ability to handle challenges with composure and clarity leads to better problem solving and innovation, driving career advancement and personal growth. In personal endeavors, this increased focus helps you achieve goals with greater efficiency and fulfillment. Whether pursuing hobbies, personal development, or daily responsibilities, the ability to concentrate without the interference of emotional distractions leads to more meaningful accomplishments and a greater sense of satisfaction. Final thoughts. The Stoic principle of not taking things personally offers profound insights into achieving emotional independence and resilience. By recognizing that our reactions are shaped by our interpretations rather than external events, we empower ourselves to respond with greater equanimity and self-awareness. The benefits of this mindset extend across various facets of life, from enhancing personal relationships to boosting productivity and overall well-being. Embracing this approach involves a shift in perspective that transforms challenges and criticisms from sources of personal distress into opportunities for growth and understanding. As you develop the ability to separate your self-worth from others' opinions, you create space for more constructive interactions, deeper connections, and a clearer focus on your goals. In essence, the art of not taking things personally is a journey toward greater emotional freedom and resilience. It enables you to navigate the complexities of life with a balanced and thoughtful approach, enriching your relationships and enhancing your person and profession.